Okay, now let us get into some evidence. And with this evidence, it will show you the demonic, satanic nature of America's justice system and their obsession when it comes down to black children, especially black boys. Now we have evidence where America executed a 14-year-old child, right? And now we have evidence in 2016, right? Where they're telling us a Devontae Sanford wrongly convicted of 4 murders at the age of 14. Before we get into Devontae, let us go back in time. And we're going to look on George Stinney. George Stinney was executed at 14. The American justice system executed a 14-year-old child accused of killing 2 white girls in South Carolina. George Stinney Jr. was tried and electrocuted in just 83 days as a judge pondered whether to quash the verdict. George Stinney, a 14-year-old child accused of killing 2 white girls, and looking on this child, he is not capable of killing 2 white girls unless he have some unnatural superpowers, right? Let us continue with what happened to Devontae, because it's just unbelievable. It just shows you the demonic nature of the satanic system. It just shows you right in front of your face. And people in America sit and allow this to happen and thinking that, oh, we're going to free him close to 10 years. It's a flex. No, it's not. He shouldn't be in prison in the first place. No. Let's get into some of the evidence. For 9 years, Devontae Sanford has been incarcerated for the murder of 4 people at a Detroit drug house. He was just 14 in September 2007. When police found him in pajamas near the crime scene, and after 2 days of interrogation announced that he had confessed. But on Wednesday, Sanford is expected to walk out of prison a free man. Prosecutors acknowledged the 23-year-old had known the truth all along. Justice was not done initially, but justice was done today. The state assistant public defender Valerie Newman told NBC affiliate WDIV on Tuesday when a Wayne County judge ordered Sanford release. His family, of course, was thrilled. It was thrilled, please. Because that's a problem with black people. They don't know who they are. They don't know the powers they have, and they don't know how to tap into it. You see, and that's why I will forever be serving the Judah King, and I will be forever serve the Most High. I can't do without them, because with me, we don't need to argue, we don't need to fight, no threats will have to be sent, no weapons, no gun, no knife, no drugs. We don't need to do that. We don't need to discuss anything on the phone. All I need to do is to go in my secret place with my candles, with my incense, and summon the Judah King, and the rest is history. You won't even know what hit you, because judgment is coming swift when you least expect it from the Judah King. Let us continue. The road from convicted killer to wrongly accused in the eyes of the justice system took years. Of course, they've got to traumatize this 14-year-old. That is what America's justice system is there for. That is what the satanic, demonic justice system is there for. How can you put a 14-year-old child you found near the crime scene in his pajamas? And did I forget to mention, the child is developmentally impaired and blind in one eye, but yet still the satanic, demonic justice system says he killed, take the confession, and says he killed 4 people, right, in a drug house, and then put 30 to 90 years on his life. And was sentenced to 37 to 90 years in prison. Can you believe that? Now, when they interrogated this 14-year-old, there was no adult. There was no attorney, right? So at no point did common sense play. But yet still, it took them almost a decade to free this child. A 14-year-old child found in pajamas, developmentally impaired and blind in one eye, right? And the justice system put 37 to 90 years on his life. Right? for a 14-year-old child that is almost fully blind. And then you'll try to say that America is the land of opportunity. That's a trap. For you to come and be a part of that demonic satanic system. This is so demonic and wicked. You just can't get more wicked than this. 9 years it took them to free him. 9 years. Right? Even though someone had confessed, an adult had confessed to doing the crime, it took them 9 years to free this child. America's obsession with putting black boys, black babies, black children in prison. The evidence is here. The demonic, satanic, wicked nature of America's justice system. And yet still, black Americans get up and vote for these people. Black Americans encourage their children to join their armies to be blood sacrifice. That is why they will continue to do what they do openly. Because they know you don't know who you are. You can't even see what is happening. Right? Cheering and jumping and applauding for them releasing your child after 9 years. He's developmentally impaired and blind in one eye. They found him in his pajama, took a confession with no lawyer, no adult, right? And says a 14-year-old child killed 4 people in a drug house. Really? And you don't realize this is satanic and wicked. I'm telling you, I will forever be standing with the Judah King and the Most High, right? Because we don't need to argue. We don't need to fuss. We don't need to go on the phone and carry on. We just go into our secret place and best believe somebody is coming by the foot of your bed when the time is right. We need to pray and understand we wrestle not with flesh and blood. The Bible tells us we wrestle not with flesh and blood. Wickedness in high places. We live amongst demonic entities walking around like humans. A lot of them, they are demonic entities. Doctors, judges, police officers, they are demonic entities in skin suits. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.